And we're live.
Welcome to Drink Spin Run, an RPG talk show. I'm Don Stroud. I have two co-hosts and many special guests this evening for our Swords and Wizardry Appreciation Day special edition. Adam Miskevich, co-host number 2. Well,
I'm co-host number 1.
Yeah. You're co-host number 1.
Yeah.
Ryan Thompson, our new and improved something co-host. Ad-libbing is not my forte.
Wow, I'm improved.
Thank you.
Yeah. Before you were just new, now you got better. That's good. I would also add that Ryan is the organizer of Swords and Wizardry Appreciation Day, which is why we're adding him as co-host number 3 for this session.
Because we don't organize anything.
It's also why I'm as tired as I am right now.
Really? Has it been a tough one?
It's not as bad as last year's was.
Okay, all right. Well, so moving right along, I do want to welcome our fantastic guests and panelists for the evening. First off, joining us from Barrel Rider Games is James Spahn. James, how you doing?
I am fantastic.
I'm glad to have you here, man. Also with us from Contessa and Broad God Games' new printing of Swords and Wizardry, Stacy Delorfano. Stacy, how you doing?
Pretty good. How are you guys?
I'm so excited that you're here. I'm happy. I loved having you on the show last time so much, and I'm eager to get you back on. So I'm glad that we could get you into this one. So maybe we'll get you twice this season, which will be awesome.
Awesome.
However awesome these guests are, and they are awesome, I'm so glad they're here. We have somebody with us today, very special guest. We're so glad he's here, Mr. Matt Finch, creator of Swords and Wizardry in the first place. Matt, how are you doing?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Wonderful.
Doing well. I'm a little what's the word? Like I'm not gonna fanboy out, but it's pretty awesome to have you here, and of course James and Stacy.
I think last year kind of burned us out on the fanboying out, like when Bill was here, and we were just like, Bill was a special presence on our show, as he has been several times. I've hung out with him since, where he just kind of takes over rooms. You know what I'm talking about?
But he's so engaging to listen to, though. Like, he's just so energetic. He's just so endearing. However, I can fanboy out. Oh my God, it's Matt. Holy crap! It's the guy. Oh my God. Okay, back to being a professional.
Yeah, nobody's allowed to fanboy out. Really, I had to work with James for a while on that, not fanboying out.
Yeah, that was the truncated version.
Right. So, Ryan, today's Swords and Wizardry Appreciation Day. What kind of background can you give us on the event? Like, where does it come from?
The event?
How's it been going?
All right. I'm going to give a shortened version because last year I gave a really long version.
We don't need the long version, yeah.
Back in 2013, Eric Tenkar of Tenkar's Tavern ran an event for basic fantasy role-playing game called BFRPG Appreciation Day, where people just put together some blog posts, sales, and whatnot. Because of the little bit of success he had with that, he had a blown-up version for Swords and Wizardry Appreciation Day, which he expected, I think, to be about the same as what he got for BFRPG Day, and it just exploded into a mass event where he spent his entire day chasing down posts and getting everything up and running, and that was the first and only time he ever ran it. And last year, I was talking with Matt, and he mentioned that somebody should do another one, and I said, you know what, I'll do another one. So I did. So I put together a series of blog posts with people and round up a bunch of sales, and that is pretty much what it is.
All right. Yeah. Well, and so we had one in 2013.
Mm-hmm.
We skipped 2014 and then went 2015, 2016, right?
You're correct.
So this is really like the third.
This is the third Swords
and Wizardry Day. Gotta make your hand do funky things to get that work right. All right, awesome. So, and this is the second time we've been involved, and we're so happy to be here. We had a blast last year, like I said. we basically just let Bill run the room, which is what happened. I think he was on an iPad and drinking on the porch or something like that, and he's like, "Look at this thing, and then look at this thing, and then look at this other stuff. I got a metal book."
He carried us around the house and showed us the vellum maps from the Borderland.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Borderland Princes. It was the Sundered Kingdoms. Kickstarter is what it was.
I think it was Sundered Kingdoms.
I think it would have had to have been Sundered Kingdoms.
It was the Sundered Kingdoms Kickstarter.
Yeah.
So Ryan, you've been really busy with Swords and Wizardry Appreciation Day today. What kind of stuff have we been seeing? What are some of your favorite posts you've seen out there? Not asking you to pick favorites or anything, but what's some of the stuff that really sticks out to you?
Between that and between getting the posts up, I've only read about half of what I've got up there. I will tell you, I'm trying to look back right now because it's been a busy day for me here.
Mm-hmm.
I did like. Oh, here's one thing that I had already known about this before I saw it today. There's a post that's actually a PDF download of a product. It's not even really a product because it's a collection of a guy's house rules that draw on Swords and Wizardry Complete and a bunch of the stuff from the Strategic Review back in the day, and some of the stuff that the guys from things like Bard Games put out, and things from the Complete Adventure, stuff like that. And he put out pretty much his house rules that he calls Swords and Wizardry Northwind. And since it's nothing that he can sell, he just puts out this free PDF, and it's pretty cool. I definitely advise for some of the house rules and some of the rules he's borrowed from places that people download that thing and check it out, because he's got some pretty awesome stuff to add to your standard game.
One of the other things that people might want to take a look at that we didn't really release for free because it was already free, but we did a module called Rogues in Rembalo that I wrote that went along with the Borderland provinces, and so it is free, although not specialized to Swords and Wizardry Appreciation Day, but people can go find that at Tabletop Library, and I think it's also up on the Frog God Games website, and that's one that I wrote that. And this is Matt talking. It's sort of a very light, detail city adventure that then has another area that it can go to. So that's something that people can go take a look at too on Appreciation Day.
It is a good adventure too. I like it a lot. Let's see. What else do I have here?
If Adam dropped, this all might collapse in about 10 minutes.
That's just saw that.
I'm going to truncate all this in post.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Yeah, I jumped in there because I didn't know whether we were going to have a post after this.
Yeah.
Is that your day-old coffee, James?
No, that's actually today's coffee, but it is still cold because
it is still cold.
The kid gets older, the coffee gets fresher. Yeah, hot coffee is a delicacy in my house. I'm telling you though, she's being raised right. She'll pick up her blocks and she rolls them like D6s. She doesn't set them down. She rolls them out of her hand. That's the Spawn family.
That's awesome.
I'm never naming a child Trixie again, though. I'm telling you, next one's gonna be Prudence.
Prudence.
Adam's on his way back in.
Yep.
Everybody saw that.
Hey, at least it's not me that dropped out this year.
Well, to be fair, you were going through the windstorm from hell and couldn't even get in.
Well, what happened was my power went out, like literally between 3 and 5 minutes before I was supposed to be on. So there's like no warning, no time to do anything about it. You know, so I'm on the phone with Bill because his is the only phone number that I have, and I'm like, you got to find this podcast, make connection with these guys, figure out how to get on your computer because he's not exactly good at getting on Google Hangouts. Y'all probably got to see that.
He got Google Hangouts on his phone and just called me from it.
Yeah.
But hey, Matt's car's out.
That episode, that last year's Swords Wizardry Appreciation Day podcast, had a direct impact on what I wrote for Hero's Journey.
Oh, nice.
Like, directly.
Nice. Yeah, no, that was fun. He came on and he goes, "Hey guys, it's me, Bill Webb. I'm drinking this beer that was made in space."
He's like, and we take the books and we shoot them with guns.